Well, hey, y'all, Dan here. I'm not on the trail. No, I'm sitting in my studio, but it's for a reason. I want to share with you an experiment that I'm doing next month on the channel. I want to talk to you a little bit about my inspiration for doing it. I'll tell you what it is, and then I'm going to tell you how I put it together. And let's see if it worked or not. One of my favorite YouTube channels has very little to do with hiking itself. Jevin Dovey, he actually has two channels. One of his channels is Exploring with Jevin Dovey, and in that channel, he goes to different, very interesting places. He does his research, the historical background, what's going on there now, how it relates, and then he puts all that narrative together into amazing videography that shares this interesting story. It's a story that he calls vlogumentaries. And it's a way of doing it that I greatly admire, and it's what I would like to model myself of trying to do with these hiking videos, more than just taking you on the trail and showing you what's there. What's the benefit of it? What's the history of it? Why should we even do this? So to answer those questions in a very different way is where I watch Jevin and admire and try to sort of use him as a model of my own videos. But he also has another channel, which he just calls Jevin Dovey. And on that channel, he goes behind the scenes and explains the why. He talks about the technical pieces of videography. He talks about building a compelling narrative. And it's on that channel, he also did a video about 3 months ago that he called 30 Shorts in 30 Days. YouTube has a short form video called Shorts, hashtag Shorts. Within that style of video, there's some constraints. It's done in a vertical format, more like Instagram or TikTok. It's done in less than 60 seconds. And I really haven't used shorts so much on my channel. I do some, but how can I tell an important message in less than a minute? So I just don't use it that much. Well, maybe I should. Maybe it would help me be a better storyteller. Maybe it would help me be more concise, which is something that I need, and you know. When I watched his video of 30 shorts in 30 days and how that really blew up his channel, not only did he get more subscribers and watch time, but he got more comments and engagement from those who watched his videos. And it carried over to his long form videos. So that's really what I'm after, is having more community and more engagement. I love your comments. I love to interact with those who watch the videos. So yeah, I took that on as a challenge, and that's my experiment, to do 30 shorts in 30 days in a specific way. I wanted to share what is a life problem and what is the solution for that problem that we can find in nature as we walk in creation. So to come up with 30 different ideas was going to take me a lot of research. And that's where the second part of how I did these 30 shorts in 30 days comes in. I leveraged AI. It's talked about a lot today, pros and cons. Don't get too nervous about it. What I used was a program online called ChatGPT. You can make an account, doesn't take much, email and password, and then after that, it's almost like doing chat with a computer. It may be sort of creepy. I went on to ChatGPT, told it a little bit about myself and a little bit about my channel and what I was trying to do and why I enjoy going out and doing these hiking videos, wanting to share with you the healing that I have gotten by being out on the trail. And then I asked it if it could provide me with a quote that would have two parts. What is a life problem, a life challenge that we are experiencing today, and what is a solution for that problem that can be found in nature? Well, it quickly gave me a quote that had both of those parts to it. And it was pretty good, but I really wanted it to be better. So I went back and I refined my question a little bit more. And I said, okay, can you give me a problem that we are experiencing in today's world? And can you give me a solution that can be found in creation for that problem? And can you do it in the form of a quote? And it quickly gave me what I wanted. Well, then I started to stretch it a little bit. I said, okay, can you give me 5 of those? And it gave me 5 quotes that included a problem and a solution. I said, can you give me 30 of them? And it gave me 30 quotes with the problem and the solution that was included in that quote. Well, it was great. I had one final step with it. I went back and said, okay, can you put them in a spreadsheet format, like an Excel spreadsheet? And sure enough, it just gives me this spreadsheet format of those quotes, the problem, the solution, and then who the quote comes from. I took those, I copied them, and then I put them into an Excel spreadsheet. This is what I got. You can't read it, but it gave me this. These are the 30 problems and solutions that I made these short videos from. Well, when I made the videos, I used 2 editing programs. I used one on my big computer that's Final Cut Pro, and on my iPad, I have a program there, an editing program. It's called LumaFusion, and both are great. And I used both of them for different parts of editing. Well, with LumaFusion on my iPad, there's also an additional program that you can purchase called Storyblocks. And I subscribe to Storyblocks, and Storyblocks does several things. It gives you music, copyright-free music that you can use, and it's pretty good. And then it gives sound effects that you can use, and they're pretty good. But what's really good is it gives you stock video. And so I've taken the stock video from Storyblocks in LumaFusion, and that would give me my problem set. And then I took video from my own hikes, and I used those to illustrate the solution. I used another program called Captionator. And what Captionator does is it will take your voice and it will transcribe it into written words. And I put that and put it into these shorts so that it's more engaging. Again, Captionator was something that I learned from Jevi, and it works very well. So with those tools, I have put together these shorts. If you're struggling to find growth amidst adversity and setbacks, just as a seedling overcomes the darkness, let failures be the fertile ground for your own personal growth. I'm Wandering Monk. Come on, let's go walking together. I hope you enjoy them. They'll come out every day starting 1 August, and they'll go through the 30th of August. And then at the end of that, we'll come back and I'll be able to tell you how it worked, because I don't know. But I'll let you be the judge of it. So come on, let's go and share this together. Check it out. And till the next time we get back out on the trails together, I hope you all will stay safe, stay healthy, stay on the path. And if you haven't subscribed, hit that subscribe button and leave me a comment. I love to talk with you. And God bless you all.